Hi guys and welcome to LarkTV, where today's video is going to be about our drone.
We have a Cinestar hexacopter which we've had for a few years now, and we're unfortunately going to be parting with it soon to hopefully make way for our new toy, the DJI Mavic Air. So today we're going out taking some pictures of it, getting it all sorted. It's going to be fun.
Let's go. So the actual drone's in the car, but before we can go and do that, we've been charging up the batteries because they haven't been charged up for a while. So we've got a couple of these. This is they're all 14.8 volts. This is a 10,000 milliampere hour battery. It's a LiPo battery, so you've got to be careful with them. They are kind of prone to going on fire, but we've never had any fires yet, so hopefully that's a good sign. This is the charger that we use. It's from Buzzfly in the UK, but probably made in China. This will charge all different sizes of LiPo batteries, 4-cell up to possibly 6 cells. Yeah, 6 cells or 8 cells. You leave that to do its thing. It's very good. It's a balanced charger, so it balances each cell individually. We've also had the controller on charge overnight as well. This is a Graupner MX20, very good controller. I wouldn't say I'm an expert on controllers, however, I do know that most of the professionals use this kind of bit of kit. On top here we've just got the preview screen, which is used for the downlink to the drone when we've got the gimbal on it. At the moment we haven't got the gimbal on. We've taken it off because we were looking at selling it separately. For today, we're just going to fly the drone without the gimbal, get it up in the air, and let's see what we can do.
So just then, I tried filming without the screen down, and it wasn't recorded. We'd done a good few minutes of chatting, probably utter rubbish, but it didn't record. So here we go. Here it is again. So we're just heading out. We're gonna go fly the drone, get it up in the air. We've not done it for a while, but this is the chap who you want to be talking to. I've never had the chance to fly it.
I haven't flown it for 2 years, so I'm a little bit apprehensive, and just to show how apprehensive I am, I've actually gone the wrong way. I don't even know where I'm going here. I'll turn down this lane here. We're going to get there in a minute, but once you get it up in the air, yeah, initially you're flying it manually, but fairly quickly you can get it under GPS control, so you know, height control, altitude control, position hold. Hopefully once we get it to that state we can hover around for a bit and just check some of the functionality of it, really. As I said before, or as Callum said, it's a Cinestar 6. It's got 6 rotors, it's got full GPS, it's got return to home, it's got auto landing, it's got auto flying modes. It's a pretty serious bit of kit, but it's probably too serious for what we're trying to do. So we're going to sell it, we're going to get rid, cut our losses, and as we said earlier, we're probably going to get something like the Mavic Air, which is much smaller. It does everything we need it to do, and you know, we can take it anywhere because it's tiny. The Cinestar 6 ain't.
We barely fit it in the boot when we were getting it in yesterday. It's big. Yeah, it's big.
Down here, Manor House Close.
No, I've not been down it.
It's this next one. Gotta be this one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one. I've been there for ages.
It has been a while, hasn't it? So let's just hope we can still fly it.
Hope you can still fly it.
If not, we'll get our good friend Lawrence Clift.
Lawrence Clift.
Lawrence will fly it.
Lawrence. We met him here, didn't we?
Yeah.
He's a really good friend of ours, Lawrence Clift. He lives just around the corner, and he is like, it's his job that he flies his drone and stuff, and we actually met him here one of the first times we were flying, and we just got to know him, and now we're really good friends. Common interest in motorsport, rallying. He used to own a Lancia Integrale. Delta Integrale, so if you know someone who owns one of those, yeah, good man. We've arrived. It's changed a bit, has it?
Mm.
Yeah.
All
the fencing up that wasn't
pictures
there.
in as well, haven't they? Like rugby pictures.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
So here we are, the Cinestar 6. So we have made it to our airfield, but we've been here probably half an hour already, and we've had varying degrees of success because it's been so long since we've actually flown this bad boy. We forgot how to start it. So we've done a bit of Googling, we've just found out we've got the motors going, we've reset the compass, we've done all the setup things that we normally used to do. However, it's still not flying properly. We haven't even had it in the air. And I'm not going to take it in the air unless we're totally confident with it. So all we're going to do for now, we're going to show you starting the motors up, and then that's pretty much going to be it. We're going to take it back, we're going to plug it into the software, and we're just going to go back to basics. So stand away a little bit. We're going to, first of all, we're going to initialize the compass. So that's up and to the left. Get a few little beeps there just to confirm that we're good to go. The motors won't actually start until you've initialized the compass and the gyros and things like that. So everything's working. There's just a setting somewhere probably that we're going to have to change, remap or something. But to start the motors now, it's just down and left and right. It's down and
in.
Right and left. And there you go. But at the moment, what should happen is, as soon as we start to give it a little bit of throttle, you should start to hear the motors change. But what's happening is, you can hear that noise. We're hearing the gyros starting to make noise, which isn't good. The gyros should be silent. We're getting to halfway on the throttle, still nothing, and then suddenly it goes berserk. See what's happening there? It's just tipping forward straight away. So there's something wrong on the trim or the gyros or something. We're not going to just try and take off and hope for the best. We're going to take it back, we're going to plug it in, do some diagnostics, and we will get this bad boy flying.
This isn't the same day. We are most likely wearing different clothes. If not, we do apologise. But we're back, we've sorted everything out. The drone, there is a story behind why it actually couldn't take off. It was completely irrelevant to what we thought it was. But the actual, what do you call them? The thing that they're attached to.
The motor.
The motor, and we just had the props on the wrong motor. So this is the moment of truth. It's gonna fly. It's gonna fly. Is it gonna fly?
Oh, it's gonna fly. Definitely, yeah. Now we've updated the.
Oh yeah, we updated the thing.
Well, we've updated the firmware and everything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull up, park up. We're going to head over to the field, and then when we get there we'll give you an update. So, right, we're back, we're here at the park. We have spent a couple of days just updating all the firmware on the flight control system, which is made by a company called Microcopter. There was quite a lot of parameters and, like I say, firmware that needed updating with the navigation control, the GPS, the actual flight control system itself. So we've done all that, we've reset the props, because what we did notice was a couple of the props, inadvertently, we'd put them on the wrong motor, because if you imagine there's 6 motors, each one spins in an opposite direction. So the props have got to be on the correct way to get the correct amount of lift. What was happening was it was trying to tip forward all the time, which is because at least two of the props were on the wrong way around. So a little bit of an oversight on our part, but that's all fixed now. It's a little bit breezy here today, but we're going to give it a quick try, get it up in the air. We're going to initialize the compass, and we're going to check how many satellites we've got. We've got shall tell you in a moment. 11 satellites. Because again, one of the things this won't do is you can't start the motors until you've got at least 8 satellites. You can change that in the parameters of the software, but obviously the manufacturers suggest that you need at least 8 good fixes on satellites so you can get good GPS as soon as you get into the air, and that will help sort of keep you in the park basically. Let's get the motor started. Hi guys, so we are back at the house now after doing the sort of final test flight, if you will, on the drone. We were only out there doing it really just to make sure it was flying okay and all the different sort of systems worked on it before we sell it. In fact, by the time you watch this video, we will have probably sold it because we've already got people interested in buying it from us. We're really happy that you guys have stayed with us on this video. Please like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, all those things. We hope you've enjoyed the previous 2 videos, and Callum's got a little bit of a story to tell you about that.
So this video actually isn't our first video that we've actually filmed. No, it is the first video we filmed, but it's not the first one we've uploaded. So by the time you're watching this, you'll have probably seen 1, maybe 2 other videos from us. And we're just kind of getting used to everything. We've got our cameras, getting used to how we can kind of get our content across to you guys, and hopefully that has been shown in the first few videos.
Obviously, the channel's not always going to be about cars, although it will be mainly about cars. We're going to throw some other content in there, like we did with the drone, just to keep things fresh and keep you guys coming back and watching more and wanting more. But this is going to be a journey for us, and we want you to come along. So like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.
It's you, isn't it?
Cat's putting me on.